Good morning, everybody. How the fuck's it going? So, morning, calumet de la paix recipe, from the natives. It totally doesn't make sense. Alright. Just don't know what the fuck to post anymore, these days. But, yeah. Just show you the fuck around. I've been sweating my fucking ass. My fucking nose and balls around here. It just turned into a fucking island, so I had to kind of raise up this shit there, but who cares? Stashed up, decided the rear of the whole place is gonna be like a stack up of materials that there's a fate for them. There's something just awaits them. But since all the neighbors, that pass in front really are putting fucking all of their personal issues and blame that on to the fact that when they cross here, when they see what they see, like when they turn their head, it's something unfinished and unlike anything they've seen before, because they would never do that shit because they don't know shit about it, so they think it's shit. And I'm here not giving a fuck, but I'm kind of sick of just feeling like I didn't give a fuck a lot, hello? So I'm trying to give a fuck, I'm trying. Feel the temp, I guess. I mean, I don't fucking give a damn. When everything's next like that, like, See that? It's all it took. 3 puffs, and it's like, no, you know what? I'm trying to give a fuck, but I don't. It's all it took. 3 puffs. Okay, so the trees are the trees are becoming more and more visited by these cute birds, and things are starting to melt everywhere pretty fucking decently all of a sudden. So everything's all there, but not yet. I just had to do a lot of fucking land engineering. No, I'm kidding. Just with fucking pellets and shit. Try to have some sort of strategy here. So what I did was 2x4s. These are 4x4s actually, because they're 2x4s stuck together to become 4x4. When you're on a one-man job and shit, blah blah blah. Well, yeah, it's a possibility. Or I was just fucking broke ass and didn't have any fucking money for 4x4s, but I had shit ton 2x4s, so conversion. That's where I'm gonna stack all of these motherfuckers, and that's the fucking deal right now. Cause these, there's some there. There's some there, but I want it all to be there because the problem here is to manage to, link these motherfuckers together. They have to be in line here and shit, and the reason why it's not possible right there is because I thought it'd be smart to stack it all up here so when it's time to put them on top one by one, I can slide them from underneath. But it's a big pain in the ass, and this place is supposed to be my future home, and when I'm in it and there's too much fucking stuck in it to actually do something there, but it's the only place where I can actually have some kind of fucking privacy while being on the fucking site where the thing has to get done. And there's just no way to fucking do this when there's, So anyway, So aligning this with this, and then that in there too, just the same way as the other one there. But the thing is, on this angle as well, they're gonna be linked all the way to here. And the same thing for there. And then what's gonna happen then, you know, and everything's all linked together. Then, you know, all you've got left are fucking 2x4s and 4x4s and such, and whatever you got. You can then put a full row, you know, in the same direction at every 3 foot. Let's say, you know, you put a full row. So then in the end, what you've got on top, you put all the plywood. You've got your slab form work. But made with fucking carpentry. Because that's what I got. And steel packaged. I need a ton of them, and it would fucking just cost too much to rent them for too long. Too fucking expensive to buy them too, because, you know, even if I would use them again, shit, I mean, that's what I'm doing with the wood exactly, because everything that I got here, I used it to do the form work for my walls. Now, I've got all this still, because, you know, when you're fucking doing concrete and rebar, the only thing good to do with wood, you know, is a temporary fucking formwork, some concrete mold, you know. And it's a good thing, because, you know, you get to keep that fucking wood and do many other fucking jobs with it. And if you're sick of this shit, you got too much, and it's, you know, becoming a bit worn out, but you don't want to trash it, you know, you just build a little fucking shed or something, you know. Or a fucking coop house, I don't know. Fucking A. There's tons of shit to do with fucking leftovers. I had to do this roof and shit again because it was falling apart after 5 years. But I kept the original underneath. It was kind of weird, but yeah, I did. So I kept the original kind of fucking idea. It's just the ones from the longitude. I switched them. Because then I did it with 2x4s instead. That's just for the framing and the fucking plywood and this tarp there, and then and that's just temporary fix. But just by doing that, you know, I've been doing a bit of doing some sort of you know, flat roof surfaces like bed frames and trailers, but keeping in mind, you know, just the whole science, the whole thing. And I don't know, man. I guess that's what they're fucking doing. They're stuck in the fucking woods somewhere, and they don't have access to much except what they fucking brought with them. And you gotta learn by themselves, you know, to do shit their own way with life. And I'll be honest with you, that's what I did. I put myself in that kind of fucking position. You know, I forced myself in this position. I was slowly but surely had been planning and prepping since I was not even legal yet, you know. Well, it's been 6 years that I've been putting physical moves on the site itself, you know. But I haven't been physically trapped there until September, where I decided then, you know, I was not gonna struggle with the fucking rent and shit. I was gonna pack my shit and leave and get onto that fucking land that was not yet livable, unless they were fucking into bushcraft or redneck DIY shit, something, you know. So I did something foolish, something risky, something stressful for a shitty boy. You know, even fucking city people have been dreaming of going into the wilderness and shit, you know. I mean, at first I got here, it was like, at that time I still had a cell phone. And I got here and right on the fucking land, there's no signal. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. So I had to go like a few stops by there, you know, just until I get some signal. I was like, shit, so I can't have any signal on this land with the company that I'm used to and shit. And I started looking internet stuff, and it was the same shit. There was like no way to get, you know, anything I've ever known. So, you know, just that. Like I was still stressed because, you know, even been a fucking, you know, that year I was a fucking fugitive on the loose. I mean, in the city, fucking hey, just okay. I'll confess, but vacant apartments where you could see was like for rent and shit. Well, I would always spot a few in the ghetto, you know, and you know, I'd walk in the streets until I find an unsecured Wi-Fi connection with my fucking iPod Touch, and I'd just find my way in somehow, you know. It was winter time, mostly I would do that. And I'd just fucking stay there for the night, you know. And I figured, I mean, if I'd be in a fucking forest and had to do the same shit, that wouldn't fucking work, you know, so. So many things I've been fucking dreaming and wishing and wanting, and not doing anything about it, you know, except just keeping it in mind. I mean, I was never supposed to sell my ass on the internet for this kind of thing, but I thought, you know, I've been to fucking prison for this shit. I've done some shit. I mean, the only justification for going down that fucking dark road, this dark path, it was all for it. It was all about this. Strictly this. And what's supposed to happen inside there, you know. And the more I was growing up, the more I was keeping in mind I was really important, that this would surround me. This would surround me as much as possible. I'd rather be overwhelmed by wilderness, nature, creatures, than be in a perimeter where the superior population is human and it's saturated, and because of that, all wildlife that is not adapted to custody, let's say. Our human community washing machine, deep, multi-fucking repeat cycle. Shackles. Shit. See where this is going? This is a fucking must. So is that. So, yeah. Yeah. Nature. Peace. So, I just don't know how to get my mind on to creating content, jerking off and fucking different kinds of fucking things and different persons and different places and different positions and different themes and say, you know, different moods, different I'm just thinking about different ways to be, to become. That's a good sign. That's right. Thanks for the fucking delivery message. That spring has arrived. There's like a lake there. So like you see that lake and kind of breaking formation. Like, are we gonna stop there or not? Come on, let's fucking stop there. Oh fuck it, man. There's a big one over there. And all the fucking families over there waiting. Fuck it, we can't be late. See that? You see them scattered? They're like, what? What is scattered for? But they didn't stop, so let's follow their path. And you see that fucking lake too. And they're like, oh no, let's shift back to where they were going. Sorry. Fuck. Things you learn by just observing nature when nature acts, not giving a fuck about your existence and your presence. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how nature rolls when there's no human interference, alteration, and their fucking daily behavior. I don't know, it's fucking fascinating. I don't know what the fuck to post no more lately, because I haven't been producing much, and everything I've been producing, I've been doing it on this small Apex cam. It's like a GoPro, but for China broadcast people that know that it's the same shit, a different cost. Know what I mean? Well, it's all stuck in there in that SD card. And I realized that you got no way to record fucking audio when you got the full fucking waterproof casing, which is really not good for that. So audio, I think the audio is all fucked up. There probably won't be any, so I don't know. I'll just put some, you know, drum and bass backtrack and play some bluesy stuff on my guitar and put it on, you know, as the audio. Would that be a problem? I don't know what the hell to fucking do. So, shit. So yeah, I'm just doing this shit, talking to people right here, right now, talking about everything, you know, what's on my fucking mind. Just not flicking my dick out, that's all. If you were waiting for a dick or something, I mean, you can watch all the other videos I've been fucking posting. Several years now, I mean, fucking heck. I mean, fuck, over 200 something on Pornhub, over 300 on fucking OnlyFans, and I mean, there'll be a time where I won't be able to fucking pop up new shit every now and then. But when there's wicked stuff that happens, you know, I always have it on my mind. Just fucking press record, motherfucker. So, whenever there's fucking mutual appreciation, it's all good. It's all good. So I'd say for my haters, all of them thinking that I had this American dream, badass fucking ideal in mind. And that's what I believed in, what I wanted to. Well, you look around there and I'm a total failure, right? So I'm a total failure in your fucking opinion. So y'all happy, right? And to the others that actually saw more and just the assumed. Streamer canvas stereotype. Well, the more struggle there is to face, the more I have to deal with it, adapt to it, you know. The more everything's going good, I mean, fuck. I've been looking at it for real, and I've been thinking this whole ideal, it's big. Like, dude, what the fuck? What I did here is fucking take down all the trees to have the more space possible to build stuff and arrange the place, and then I come to a point where I'm more into, you know, converting to minimalism or something, you know, have just this little fucking 20 meters square shelter that, you know, you don't pay annual taxes for that construction at that size. And, you know, you've got just enough space to have fucking shelter for what it's for, you know, a place to lie down, sit down, a place to fucking a table and shit, kitchen, bathroom. That's all you fucking need, I mean, for real. It's like food storage. Anything that has to do with fucking plumbing, you know, it just has to be dry and possibility to be worn. You know, just weatherproof for times that we are not organically weatherproofed, because we've been synthetically assuring our survival through weather conditions for fucking me, ever since the age of fire, I guess. Fire. Devil's temptation that man passed the torch onto this earth. Fuck. Alright, so, yeah, you can say I took that time to especially be having a conversation with anybody that would be listening. Like I'm doing when I'm fucking streaming and not jerking. These type of moments. Where people that actually do listen are not distracted at the moment. So, I showed you around a bit. Shit. So that's where I'm at, That's what's up. So, that's all I fucking gave news. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fucking wine vines or something. Be climbing up, spreading everywhere. Just gotta add like a little finish on this thing. They have like a rugged surface so they can grow and spread their little anchors to cracks and stuff. At some point, I just want it to be fucking green and alive. Like these scary haunted fucking houses where vegetation is growing all across it. I want to blend in. I want to, I know that as a human being, I can't call planet Earth my planet. I can't say that I'm really home and that I don't feel like that. I feel like we're we're just we've been dropped somewhere and we were meant to adapt to it, deal with it, and do it on our own, with ourselves, making our own fucking rules, because the only thing that was gonna stop us is ourselves. We've been left to ourselves on this land, on this fucking planet. And each and everyone has some possibility to do whatever the fuck they're going to and decide if they do it against their will or not, right? How many people out there are having a life, living a way that even if you got convinced or persuaded with influence, how many of you feel like you're living a life against your will? Because it's the will of a common, honest citizen. It's common citizen fucking way of living. It's just a thing. How many of you take time to think about how would it be if you would not let that thing affect your fucking life choices, your daily fucking habits, behavior, You know, where you set the line between need and greed. Yeah. Y'all don't want to be stuck in my head. So I'll just get the fuck out of here. Have a great day. Thanks for everything. So eye for an eye, respect for respect. And fucking get out there. Live it your way, dare to or something. Or keep at it, but you know, at least don't let that little reality fantasy and your dreams and thoughts fade away. Just don't let it fucking fade away, at least. If you're not, you're settled and you're trapped in it. Just don't ever dare to imagine, envision. Have a little faith in what your mind is showing you when you close your eyes. That'd be fucking Satanis. Stata Proxima.